So you mentioned this is your first VidCon ever.
Right.
What has surprised you? What's your experience been like?
Oh, it's just been amazing. Like, I love just like going out to like the booths and like meeting people. I did a panel yesterday. It went really well. Like, I've just been having a really great time for sure.
So you've probably got to meet a lot of fans. So has there been any like memorable moment or fan encounter that kind of sticks out in your mind? Anything funny or weird?
You know what? Honestly, everyone I don't think there was very many like funny or weird experiences, but like everyone I've met so far has been so nice, like just radiating with like joy and happiness, and I love it for sure.
Yeah. It's fun because, you know, as a digital creator and stuff, you just see all these numbers, so it's nice to kind of like put faces to that.
It's so nice to have a personal connection with someone and see them like face to face, especially if you've been seeing someone online for a long time and you feel like you know them. Once you really get to know them, it's amazing. And coming from my side, like I love just meeting everyone because like I feel like I'm one of the luckiest people ever. Like it's amazing.
So obviously you're really big on Musical.ly. So do you remember hearing about Musical.ly for the first time? Did you think like, what is this? Or
yeah, actually, I was on the app YouNow before Musical.ly. I didn't really have a high following or anything, but my friend, he had the app Musical.ly, and he had 20,000 followers. And I'm like, oh my God, he has 20,000 followers. He's so famous. I have to get on this app. And I go on this app Musical.ly, and I post like this one really cringy like lip sync video to a Nicki Minaj song, and it got featured for some odd reason. And from there, just took off. Yeah.
So when you decided to upload your first one, you said it was a lip sync to Nicki Minaj. Did you, like, how much thought went into it? Were you just kind of like, I'm just going to throw this up?
No thought whatsoever. Like, because I didn't, like, go on the app thinking, like, oh, yeah, like, I'm going to get big off this app. Like, here we go. Like, I was just doing it for fun, and it just, like, I posted one video, and it turned into this, like, huge thing. It was crazy.
How have your Musical.lys evolved since then?
Okay, well, it's not even my Musical.ly, just like the app in general has kind of like formed different like features you can do. Like transitions was not a thing until the users started creating that kind of stuff. So like I think that's really cool. I do a lot of transition videos. Like now you can do so much stuff with Musical.ly. Like I can go in and edit my Musical.lys in other like apps to like add features. I can do split screens. It's evolved so much.
What's the longest you've ever spent making a Musical.ly?
Oh, that's a good question. Maybe like 2 hours, but like honestly, I take a long time on all my Musical.lys because like I'm a perfectionist, and if one tiny detail's off, I'm just gonna redo it like 50 times over. I've always been like that, and it's good in some ways, but not so much in others.
Yeah. What is the most complicated transition or like the craziest transition that you've done?
Okay, I have a few. Like people like really freak out when like I have like a cup in my hand and like I'll crush it and it'll like disappear. They like that one. And then there's another one where I'll be holding like a sweater or something, and I'll flip it over, and when I flip it over, it'll be a different person inside the sweater. Like stuff like that, like it's kind of creative instead of like the simple like, oh, swish around, up, down. Like I like to be creative, try new stuff, and yeah, I encourage you guys to do that as well for sure.